Hello everyone, this is Eric, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these origami transforming ninja stars. So these are really cool and they are all the same design. So you can see that this can be turned into a frisbee just like this one. And this one can be turned back into a ninja star. So I'm going to show you how to make these. You need 8 sheets of square paper, and if you want to make a pattern like this, you're going to need 4 squares of one color and 4 squares of the other color. So if you're using origami paper, you're going to want to start with each of your squares facing with the white side up, and you're going to fold it in half like so. And you're going to fold these corners up to the middle crease. And it looks like the beginnings of a paper airplane. And now we're going to want to take this, so you can see that this folds like this with the color side out. So you want to take the bottom half of this, so from here on out, and you want to fold it the other way. And that's called inverting a fold, so you want to invert that fold. And now you want to take one of these edges and fold it down so that it is along the bottom edge. So take this edge, fold it down, but don't crease all the way. Only crease until you reach the middle line. And that's marked by a crease right here. So I'm gonna try to move this so you can see a little bit better. But there it is. So when you fold it over, there's a crease right here. So crease it up to that point. And then we have a nice crease right here. And then you're going to want to do that to the other side again, only creasing until you meet this middle crease. Okay, and now we have our first module pretty much done. All you need to do is push this up and fold this in half. And you can see we have these 2 flaps, and this one side is closed. I'm gonna run through this one more time, and then I'm going to show you how to put this together once you have all 8 pieces completed. Okay, so you want to fold your square in half, fold the edges down to form one big triangle at the tip, invert the bottom half of this fold, take this edge, line it up with the bottom edge and crease. Don't crease all the way, only crease up until you reach this middle line. Do that same thing with the other side. And then finally pop up your module. Now you need to make 6 more of these. Okay, now you should have your 8 different pieces, and it's time to start assembling. So take your first piece, and you should notice that it has 2 flaps right here. So you're gonna want to take another piece facing the same way and stick it in there, and then fold your first piece's extra tail sticking out down into that piece, so it makes a nice little connection here that can be slid. Now you're going to want to take another piece, and be sure you're alternating if you're using 2 different colors, and slide that in there between the 2 flaps that you just tucked in. And again, we're going to want to tuck in these flaps. Flatten that all out. Take another piece, and you're just going to keep doing this all the way around. Should look like an octagon when you're done. Just want to keep doing this. Take this piece, stick it in between the flaps, and fold these in. And when you're done, Don't be surprised if it doesn't work the greatest, because I've noticed that the first time you make these, well, but I'm not, when you make them, the first time that you use them, they act a little bit rusty, like they need oiling. You just gotta break them in, you gotta use them some, and then they seem to work better. I think that it really helps to flatten it out after it's done, using like a dictionary or something. So I'm almost ready to put in my final piece. And the last piece, you have to be careful here. So we want to put the piece's flaps around the first one that we made. And then we want to tuck the end of that one into the spot where we just folded those flaps into. Okay, so now we have 4 flaps left to tuck in, so just tuck those in around the piece that we stuck in the middle. So then it came out. Okay, now these last flaps are the hardest. You just gotta sort of pull open this pocket and stick them in. Oh, I always feel like the opposite pocket is the hardest to pull open. Then stick it in, and you are done with your transforming ninja star. Now, like I said, these can be a little bit rusty the first time you use them, so I wouldn't try to be pulling it into ninja star mode very fast. You sort of just gotta work it around a little bit. You can see this flap won't slide. You might have to pull it a little bit. And once you work it together into a ninja star mode, I would suggest flattening it out a little bit. But you are pretty much done. That's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. See you next time.